continue releasing more water from Lake Conroe.
That community is downstream from Lake Conroe. ABC 13's Chaz Miller has monitored an area closer to the dam. He joins us live with more. Chaz?
Greg, good afternoon. We are at 105 and Wedgwood here in Conroe. When we drove past this about an hour ago, well, there was no water in the parking lot. You can see that's certainly changed now. Before we give you the entire story about what's going on here, we are at Vernon's Country Catfish, and I want to show you this window on this building. And so we talked to the owner, and she told us that this has flooded one other time, Hurricane Harvey. You see where it's at now. She said during Harvey it got all the way up to that window, and this has risen since we've been out here. I don't know if you can see our truck from where we're at this moment, but when we first got out here, you could step out of the truck and your feet would stay dry. That's no longer the case. So more water is expected to come. We'll tell you a little bit more about just how quickly things changed here and show you video that we shot of not only the outside just about an hour ago, but also the inside of Vernon's Country Catfish. Again, when I drove by here about an hour ago, hour and a half ago, it didn't look like this. And what they told us in terms of the timeline is that this place really didn't flood on the inside until about 1 o'clock. And it happened very fast. They said they had customers inside this restaurant as the day progressed. They knew it was a possibility that it could flood because they had been in touch with the San Jacinto River Authority. But when it did hit, it hit fast. And so at this point, they're just shut down for the day, obviously, and trying to make the best of this situation. Now, this business has been here for a very long time. In fact, they were scheduled to have a 40-year birthday party for the restaurant later on this month. They were talking about the fact that that now might have to be a fundraiser for the restaurant. They said the community's always supported them. Again, it's hard to be a restaurant for 40 years if that doesn't happen. And so for now, they've done what they can. We talked to the owner. She said they're just going to step back, do what they can, and hope for the best.
We don't need, so we moved everything up, turned all the breakers off, everything's.
Yeah, done what we could.
So.
Driving range. And so just taking a look at everything out here. So the other side of Highway 105 from us is high and dry. Where we're at right now, it's purely businesses. So we have the Catfish restaurant. Behind us is a nursery, and then you can see half of a driving range over there. So all these businesses currently underwater, guys. And unfortunately, as I mentioned, it has continued to rise pretty quickly since we've been here. And so we're going to stay out here. We're going to try to talk to maybe this nursery behind us because it doesn't appear anybody's at the driving range, and if we talk to those people, we will bring them to you at 4. But it's a bad situation here for a strip of businesses that once again flooded just 7 years ago during Harvey, and now they're having to deal with it all over again. Live in Conroe, I'm Chaz Miller, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.